Now, there's been a lot of talk recently about farmers moaning about the condition of the farming industry. Everywhere I go, I hear it. Everywhere I look, there it is. Talk about the farmers moaning. Now, I'd like to tell you that there's not a word of truth in it. Not a word of truth in it at all. I run across farmers every day. Well, not perhaps every day, but my brake shoes fell off the other day and I ran across 3 or 4 of them and they all said the same thing. I forget what it was, but it was more or less the same. Now, most farmers, and certainly most of them up our way, are quite happy. They're poor and some of them haven't eaten for years, but they're quite happy. The other day I was up at a mate's place helping him drop a new motor into his Lamborghini and the prices have dropped so much that he's got to shut down the heating system on one of his swimming pools for the whole of the winter. No heating, he reckons he just can't afford it. And he's been trying to economise in other areas. This was the last thing he wanted to do. He's sold at least 25% of his racehorses. 25%, that's a terrible thing to have to do. If he only had one, he'd have to sell the front leg and part of the brisket. And I'm sure you'll agree it was a good thing he had 36 of them and he could do it without having to